Vicky here with you, and today we're here for the card video, so let's start the clock. So it's Sunday night, and I've been working on the journal for the giveaway, making videos about that, as well as working on some other journals because I'm hoping to be able to put stuff in my Etsy store soon, because I haven't, well, I put it on break right now because there's really not all that much in it. And so yeah, I want to work on using some of the painty papers that I use, and you saw me make this. You can go and check in my recent videos. You'll see how I made this paper, and basically these are laser and ink jet name badge. So I think it's really fun because they're just the perfect size and they fold like so. Just remove this and like that, and you're left with this, which if you look, I went and pulled out some of the thank you cards that I got recently, and I got this one because, well, it's white and I thought it would be prettier, and actually even just leaving the design is pretty as well. So let's see, I've pulled out the little tabs that we used last time around. I pulled out some distress inks as well that I don't usually use, which I thought would be fun. I like that. I've pulled out a bunch of different things. I've got that. I've got some flowers here that I'm trying to use up. I pulled out my brads to put in there, this if I used it. Now I'm going to use the Blueprint Sketch Distress ink, which is a distress ink that I don't use a lot, so I don't have one of those already inked up. So I'm going to mark and put it on my little, in case you don't know what I'm talking about, is I put these with their names. So and I've got some few envelopes left, and this way I don't waste any ink, and I can just reuse the same little little foam and not have new ones all the time. It's been a very stressful weekend. You're gonna hear me say this in a few videos. We've had another water infiltration, and if you are watching my Instagram, you also, and my Facebook page, you also know that I had an issue with my phone. Somebody got the number, they got my provider to change the number to another provider for them, and so then I had to fight that. So it was quite a weekend. We don't really know yet what the water infiltration comes from, which really sucks because, well, we can't figure out. We thought it might be from the fireplace, from running the fireplace, but we're not convinced. So we'll have to monitor this. I'm gonna leave the border because I think it's really pretty. Just gonna have to be careful when I'm doing this that I don't smudge the card, which is really white. I think it makes a really pretty card. So these cards are going to be used either for thank you cards, because I'm running out of those, or they're going to be used in the journals that I've been making. Has to be this way, but it could be this way as well. Doesn't have to be the other way around. And I don't want to do something a bit different. I want to use my buttons as well because I've got this little bin that's like broken, and want to get rid of the bin. But right now it still has buttons in it. Well, that would be pretty. Really like the blue, so I've got some green and some mustard seed, but I think I'm going to continue with the blue. Just to define the edge, and don't forget, like, I've torn the edges so this way they're not showing white, and they're going to make a better impression on the card. So like that. I'm going to put this here, that over here. Got a feeling we're going to make a lot of cards today, just because the backgrounds are already pretty much made. So it's late, so I've got my little glass of wine. The end of my weekend. Weekends go by way too fast. It's really unfair, because the rest of the week seems to take forever to pass. Okay, I'm going to use some of these threads. Because I think that will be fun. Oh boy, everything is full of dust. I need to do a big cleanup of my room again. Okay, so let's open this up and see which of the thread would be better. One time I was like really tired of having to search for my, I think this one would be pretty. I was tired of searching through my stuff all the time, my different threads, so I put them all on little spools like this. They're really quite inexpensive. I find that it's so much easier to use them than having them on because I had purchased these a long time ago on special at Winners, which is our equivalent of TJ Maxx, and so it's fun to use my stuff. Okay, now I shouldn't have done that, because I wanted to cross over, so I should put it through this hole, and I should be wearing my glasses because I'm going to be upset very soon that I can't see properly. And tie it up. If I can tie it up. And I've left my tweezers in the garage, which is not good. Put my glasses on. Do the same thing with this one. Cross over, cross here. Okay, and here we go. Okay, and I use Soho tape to tape these down. If you're looking to know where you can find that tape, you can check on my Amazon list and you'll find some tape like that. I really love it. Yeah, I need my tweezers, so I'll be right back. Let me pause this and let me pause this. Okay, so I've got my tweezers, which is going to make it a lot easier to just tie this a little tighter, because I find that it's not. It might not be as tight as I want it to be. Okay, so that one's fine. Put this one on this. And while looking for something else, I found this floating around, so I'm going to use it up. This way it's not floating anymore. Okay, so this is the second one. Let's pull out some more. So I'm really happy with my decision to purchase these label, their name badges, because seriously, it's really awesome for little card making. It's not, if you're hearing noise, it's like I said, it's my husband. He's been working and he's putting stuff away, so that's what you're hearing. But let me shut the door so that you don't hear it so much. Even though clearly he knows I'm filming, tends to forget. Are your men like this? I mean, you tell them something within 2.5 seconds, they've forgotten. I don't know. I don't know if it's just me, or I think that would be very pretty, and I'm wondering if I could use a word. One of my big chat words. Maybe friendship. Like that. That aside. Here we go. Let's stick this on. And here we go. I think he does it on purpose to reopen the door and then to make more noise. So now he's gone upstairs, so I should be okay. My hands are getting dirty. Okay, so let's do one more. Still have plenty of time, still have plenty of paper. These are going to be similar cards, like they're going to look a lot the same, but that's okay. Actually, maybe we could do this and use some more of those buttons. So I've been getting a lot of requests for recycled birthday cards. I'm gonna have to be creative on that one, because I don't have birthday cards that I can actually recycle. So I'm probably gonna be using some of the ones that have just illustrations on them, and use those as recycled. Plus, anyway, when I'm making birthday cards, I always use an image, either a digi image that I color, or I use a stamped image that I color. So technically, I really don't have a use for recycled birthday cards. I can understand though the wanting to see them. So you would have to use that idea. I'm not going to put thread in these because they're so tiny. You would have to use that inspiration, even though my card would not be about birthdays. But I mean, there's no real difference between a birthday card or a thank you card or any type of other card. You can still use this, you know, the image in it, like some sort of image, and just that. So, and there he goes again. I thought I was finished, but I guess not. He's got more scripts to do. So here we go. Here's my next card. I've got 4 so far, so that's really going well. So these here are really a big time winner. And time saver for doing backgrounds. Now I want to use some of the flowers because I don't want to have to pull out that little bottle for nothing. And I also want to be able to use some of the brads that I've pulled out. So let's find some flowers to put on there. Oh boy, there's cat hair. I don't know for you, but cat hair gets like in everything. Love my kitties, but oh boy. Okay, so here, that's one. And let's use this one. So like that. And then we'll find 2 little brads to put in the center. Okay, so little brads. I keep my brads in this type of bin, which is actually from fisherman tackle type of big box, storage box. Very useful. Has all kinds of little compartments, which is perfect. I wonder if I put gold instead. This would pop more. Or do I put yellow? I kind of like the gold, so let's use the gold. So 2 of these. And here we go. I've made, for supper, I've prepared crock pot lasagna. So that should be yummy. If this is something that interests you, if you'd like to see that recipe, let me know. And next time I make it, I'll share it with you guys. I was waiting to see how much we would like it as well. But it looked really yummy, so I'm thinking it's gonna be, and it was so easy. I really hate making. I love lasagna, but I hate making it. The trouble of cooking the pasta, and it was just very painful for me. But this one, it's really easy because you don't have to cook the pasta. It cooks in the crock pot, so it makes it really perfect. I like that. Now this could be pretty as well if there was a little word on it. So let's find another flower. Maybe this time we can find a green one. No, I prefer the blue. So I'll use another blue. It's just this. I love edging stuff with ink or pen or something. It just makes it fun. Okay, so with that, and then my little card. So put that in there. And I'll put this here, and then I'll find a word. Thankful. That would be appropriate for one of my thank you cards. And for this one, do I use the yellow? Yes, I like that. Put it that way. Okay, so put this like this, and here we go. My God, we're on fire today. Like I said, it really makes it easy having these backgrounds already made. So I highly suggest, if you see stuff like that, that you pick it up, because it's really fun, and it would make really fun card as well. Like, you could use it on, like, as journaling cards, because the black back is white. Round out the corners and put a little something on them, and voila, you've got a little journaling card that's handmade. I think we'll have time to make at least 2, so let's ink up 2, and then we shall set them and decide what we're going to do with them. One of the dogs must have been naughty, because I can hear my son disciplining them. Okay, so put that there, and put those on 2 little blank cards, and then we can decide what we want to put on there. There we go. Feels kind of like cheating, because it's so easy putting these cards together. And what I love is that card game has exactly like the type of colors that I need for using and stuff like this. Like, it really is perfect. Maybe I could put it like that, this one, And I can put this one like this. And then I could use some words. I could use white. Put something like dreams. Brings the white from the card base into this, which I like. And this one I think I'm going to put grateful. So I'm going to have a few thank you cards that I can use because I've been using them a lot. I've been really spoiled with beautiful Happy Mail. I can't always share it with you guys because some people specifically ask that I don't share it on camera. So I respect the wishes, obviously, of whoever is sending it to me. Obviously, if they put it on the envelope, it makes it a lot easier because otherwise I can't really tell until I read the message, and usually I don't read the message until the end when the video is done. So I really appreciate knowing ahead of time. This one I'm just gonna do this on it. And I think I'm gonna do the same thing with the other white one. I just think it makes it pop a bit more. I like that better. I don't know, with the black it wasn't bothering me. With the white, it just kind of needs something. Just needs that extra little something. So I'm just gonna do that. I really think it finishes it off a lot better, and we actually have some time left. Wow, this is going to be quite a stack, but that's good because like I said, I'm making journals, so I can use these in the journals that I'm making as some of the handmade ephemera pieces, which is going to be perfect. And it's going to be perfect for the giveaway journal as well. I love having some of my art go into the journals. And yes, they're cards, but the fact that I made the painty paper, it kind of makes it feel like it's art, even though it's only paper that's painted. Still feels like it's art that I've done. Whoops, I made something fall. Okay, so these two. So we used all sorts of material. This side is bigger, but it's because of this line here. I want this to be about that size, if it makes sense. So that's why I'm doing it that way. Okay, so maybe you can use those two flowers. So we'll be done with the flowers. And maybe we can use some words as well. I put the words back, but because I didn't think I was going to have enough to do this. We put memories. This is going to be perfect for journaling. You can put your memories in there. And it really allows, it gives you a lot of space Obviously I'm going to put my little stamp here, but still, it still gives you a lot of space to journal. So perfect for junk journaling. Oh my god, guys. Cat fights. I hate when my youngest cat loves to attack the oldest, and then my little Leo, who's usually super sweet, well, he follows suit, and then he attacks him as well. So there were two cats attacking poor Hendrix, and now I've got Hendrix that's totally traumatized downstairs with Andrew, who's trying to calm him. Oh. I don't understand why they do that. I mean, I don't know if it's because they sense that he's weaker and that's why they attack, but it's very scary. So in the meantime, I finished the timer rang and I finished my my cards. Oh my god, Leo passed by. He managed to escape again and go downstairs. But Andrew's passing with Hendrix and he was able to convince them to come out. But you should have seen his poor little face. He looks so scared. I hate when my babies are not getting along. It was the same thing with my kids when they would fight. I hated it. Still do when they argue. So that's a lot of cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cards. Wow. So it's really, really easy, fun. I hope it inspires you. I hope you go and make you find some cardstock like that. You can make your own. Just cutting ATC size papers basically, and then doing painty papers with them, or altering playing cards. Altering playing cards would have been perfect to do exactly this. So if you don't have, if you can't find the name tags, maybe that's a good option as well. But now I want to use all the other name tags because I've got a lot of them, and that was the whole point of getting them. So love you guys. Bye.